Good morning. Welcome to Monday, February 6th. I'm not even sure where to start the day. So much happened over this weekend, I don't even know where to start. We announced the awesome The People's Showdown. What that's going to be is the $500 battle type online tournament. You guys are going to vote. Winner takes home the $500. Yeah, we'll start with pool play, which will be a group. Highest voters will move on to bracket play. I know some of you were asking about pool play, so that's basically what it is, a big group. Everybody will have a trick. You guys will vote. And the highest vote getters will make it to bracket play. Let's see. Moving on. We had a large drop this weekend. It started out, we were just going to drop a few AL7 Banshees. No, I lied. We were going to drop a few AL7 Warthogs, and then we decided to drop the AL7 Banshees and the Marvels along with it so that there was a larger number of products so less of you guys would miss out that were trying to grab something. So first off, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. You guys crazy. I up the supply and you guys up the demand. You broke the website. I don't know how many of you were spamming F5 to refresh the page, but you broke the website. So I appreciate you guys' understanding with that, because I know it was a big pain in the behind. As soon as the website was up, the YoYos were gone right away. I didn't really have a solution for that. Once they were up, it was kind of just first one to get in there was able to get one. While the site was down, I was brainstorming if I wanted to try and remove all the product and have a drop later on, just re-announce a drop time. But by the time the site was back up and I could get in the back end of the site to change the inventory, everything was already sold. So thank you guys for that crazy support. We really appreciate it. I'll have more stuff for you as soon as possible. The next thing that's going to drop is probably the YoYo Expert G2 Swirl Banshees. Those are going out in the mail with all of your orders today. Let's pack some YoYos. Do our run. If you missed it, I cut a peak 2.5 yesterday. Definitely go check that one out. Accidentally left for work without you guys. How could I do that, right? How could I forget something so important? Late today, unfortunately. Packages are not completely done. We're gonna have to stop home at lunch today. Package, ship. I was gonna ship them on lunch anyways, but now I gotta come home and package the rest of them. Just had more YoYos than I like to handle at one time as far as individually shipping. But hopefully it was worth it. Usually I like to stick around 10 to 15, and I think I had 25 boxes that were going out today. So yeah, that is part of the reason why the drops are always smaller, is just because that's what I can handle, basically. It's what I have time to handle with by myself. That should fix that rattling noise you were just hearing, I hope. Alright, work, package, ship, work, home for I'm not sure what. I don't know what we have to do when we get home today. Don't know what we have to do, don't know what we get to do. That's the current situation. And then I was reading this morning and it sparked something that I wanted to mention to you guys. Somebody was asking about the best trick for learning, or the best yo-yo for learning new tricks. And there's not a best yo-yo for learning new tricks as far as whatever anybody's going to tell you. It's practice. That's what's going to help you learn tricks. Just like Allen Iverson would say. We're talking about practice.
We're talking about practice, man.
But then somebody had mentioned, I don't think it's, somebody had suggested War Dog, and then somebody replied with, I don't think it's smart to be suggesting such an expensive yo-yo for someone that's trying to learn new tricks. And I'm on the completely opposite side of that, because go ahead and suggest them whatever yo-yo. The post did not have any restrictions on price, so you don't know what their budget is. So price did not matter at all. And when you buy a yo-yo, that can last you the rest of your life, no problem. It's gonna, whether you just display it after a while, or if you could play it for pretty much eternity as long as you don't strip it out. And I've only stripped one yo-yo in my yo-yoing career, and that was a Junkie Rec Rev, and it just had like a little, I think a 4mm axle. It was extremely wide, not many threads, and that is the only yo-yo I've ever stripped. So I don't see any issue with suggesting a high dollar, a premium product to somebody that's just starting out and trying to learn new tricks, because honestly, if they take care of it, it's going to last them the rest of their life. And really, if it's your first good yo-yo, you want to have it forever, because you always have that nostalgia factor. And then to be able to continue playing it is just a bonus. All right, we're home from lunch break. We're going to see if we can sneak in on Ace and see what he does while I'm not home. He heard us. He heard us. He heard us. He's watching us. He's watching us. You guys definitely cannot see through that window. What were you doing? Were you sleeping? Were you on the couch? Oh, my bud. We missed you. Yeah, we missed you. I'm not sure if our trusty elephant bag is going to be big enough today. I don't want it to seem like I don't appreciate the sales, guys. I think I might have been complaining this morning about having too many yo-yos to ship, but that is not something that I can complain about. That's something I am thankful for. Last but not least, the good old yo-yo expert Banshee boxes. I'll talk to Andre, see when he thinks he can drop these. I'm guessing it won't be this week by the time that they get product photos and can set up a countdown for you guys. The aftermath. Always such a relief to leave work, right? All right. So for those of you that were lucky enough to check the Throwers Reddit, subreddit, on Reddit, today I did some custom D2 Wolf sales. So I put them up, and now I'm working with those people that were lucky enough to grab one of those in time. I only had 4 or 5, and they are all sold now, but so I'm going to go through, do some custom colorways for them this run. But the good news for everybody else is the new Wolves are just one step closer to being ready to go. But it's still going to be in March sometime. You know, we're still a ways out, but Anodizer just told me he was going to be able to get to them a little bit quicker than expected. So we're looking at March, I believe. That reminds me, for those of you that ordered custom marbles, I will be emailing you Tuesday or Wednesday with a photo of your marble, and then we'll arrange for the second half of that payment, and we'll get those shipped out to you. All of them came back good, except for one, I believe, that I tested and had some vibes, so hopefully it wasn't yours, but I'll let you guys know whose that was just a little update so you guys know where we're at with the custom Marvel process. Yeah, post office, dinner, miscellaneous, maybe some gaming. I don't know. We just dropped off all your goodies at the post office. And I'm thinking to myself, it might be light enough outside to take those photos tonight of those custom Marvels. So like always, don't put off something you can do today till tomorrow. Just get it done today. Customs are ready to go. Ace is ready to go. Go outside, snap a few quick photos. Come. Come on. Come. The wild G2 Ace, so enthusiastic about returning to his owner. Now he's fake pretending that he's looking for a place to go to the bathroom. And with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time. Same time, same place. Same place, same time. Same time, place. What was that? Yeah.